Hey guys, what's going on today? Bojo here, and we are back with our NHL 15 Be a Pro following Rick DiPietro and the Calgary Flames. So we're coming up on the Washington Capitals game here, which could be our last game of the year. And I don't think it's going to beat the last episode, though, with that 15 or so round shootout that we had with the Florida Panthers. That was a pretty crazy game, but yeah, we're going up against the Washington Capitals here, who definitely are a powerhouse of a team. They're looking pretty good. They have a very respectable record. And, you know, we played them once before. Alexander Ovechkin tried killing us when we were part of the New York Islanders. But we're a part of Calgary now. And, you know, defense was looking pretty weak. Offense not looking so good either. But we have been scoring a lot of goals in the past two games. Granted, they were against Buffalo and Florida. Not really two great teams. Well, Buffalo's not a bad team this year, but Florida was not a good team, so it didn't surprise us that we got 4 goals on Florida. But this one might be a little bit different because Washington does have a pretty good defense as well. But here we are tonight in Washington, D.C. in the Verizon Center to be taking on the Caps here. This may or may not be our last game of the year, depending on what the GM wants to do with us. Because like I said, this is our 76th game of the year, so that only leaves 6 more games left after this. And, you know, Jonas Hiller could start all 6 of those games. Who knows? But if we do get another start in there, hey, better for us, right? So we'll see. We'll have to see. So this may be our last game of the year, may not. But Ovi, not many points this year. 64 points in 70-something games, but he is a goal scorer. That's what he's there to do. 42 goals in the year. For Alexander Ovechkin, he's going to have to really turn it up if he wants to get a 50-goal season. But Braden Holtby gets a start in net for the Caps. 27, 22, and 1, 2.26, .924 save percentage, and 6 shutouts. It's pretty good stats for Holtby on the year for him. Not a bad year for Holtby. And then Rick DiPietro, I forgot to mention this last time. It doesn't count our overtime wins or losses, which is really weird. But we should be 7-9 regardless. We should be 7-9. 2.11 save percentage, I think .86 or .87 along those lines, and 3 shutouts. So I don't know why it doesn't add the overtime wins or overtime losses to our stats, but whatever. All right, that should be an icing to start off the game. No, it was not, surprisingly. All right, Patrick Elias. The Capitals also do have a lot of players that they traded for on their team. They have a lot of weird players. I know they have Eric Stahl. They have Patrick Elias as well. I know those 2 trades that have been made in the past 2 years. So Eric Stahl, I know that was a deal made this year that they got Eric Stahl from Carolina. And you know what? They're going to be looking like a very good team this year. Eric Stahl coming up the middle. Over to Patrick Elias. Back to Mike Green. Shot saved by DiPietro. Ovechkin takes it into the corner. Tried to squeak it on this short side, but we were back just in time to cover it. Ovi tried to go short side cheese on us, but we do block it off. Mason Raymond cuts through the middle. Mason Raymond into the corner, back to the point to Weidman, holds, slap shot, up, saved by Holtby. Ooh, Patrick Elias does grab it though. And he'll give it back up to Eric Stahl, and he'll give it up to Ovechkin. Alexander Ovechkin tries to toe drag through 4 Calgary Flames, but no avail there. There's Johnny Gaudreau all alone up the wing. Stops up, continues to go, stops up again. Holtby with the poke check to block off the cross crease. Setaguchi will pass it back, and Raymond going for a line change right there. And he gets hit into the boards. No call there. Schmid takes it up. Schmid wraps it around the back of the net. But going on a line change is Gaudreau, who actually just runs right into Matt Niskanen. He literally just ran into a brick wall. All right, here's Marcus Johansson. Marcus Johansson over to Setaguchi, cross crease. Over to Backstrom, who tries to center it back for Setaguchi, I believe. But blocked away, though. Brody around the back of the net, out in front to Jones, and there he goes up the wing. Jones over to Granlund. Marcus Granlund, toe drags, cuts to the middle, evades a stick check. Back to David Jones, turns around, gets around Niskanen, tries to give it back to Granlund, but Setaguchi will misplay that puck, send it all the way down. That will go for an icing. All right, last 10. Washington is 6-3-1 their last 10. Obviously, they're in a race for like a good seed or a good spot in the playoffs, maybe even a President's Trophy. I don't know. Debatable. They got 42 wins, so they're at like 84 or 85 points, or maybe even 90 points, depending on their overtime losses too. So they could be in a President's Trophy race. You never know. Picking up Eric Stahl for their team definitely makes them a hell of a lot better. I wonder what they gave up for Eric Stahl. I forget what they gave up for. Oh yeah, Madison Bowie. Remember that? That's one of the trades that went through. Oh Jesus, toe drag by Joel Ward, but a quick shot there, save. All right, Colburn, I'll take it now. Joe Colburn stops up again. Tries to give it back to Englund, but intercepted by Kuznetsov. Gives up to Joel Ward, all the way over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov around the back of the net. That should be me, but right there. That's all right, though. Colburn back to take it over. Stajan up to the boards over to Bolig. Brandon Bolig taking his slow-ass time. Around the back of the boards, right in front of Colburn. Couldn't get a shot off, though, as Light gives it up to Ward. Joe Ward will dump it into the corner. We'll wait there for it. Nope, they're going for a line change. Calgary has plenty of time. All right, Weidman with a very bad pass there. He had plenty of time. Very arid pass there. Mike Green tries to center it. Here we go. 2-on-1. Maybe Bill Arnold's got a winger. Bill Arnold's got a winger there. Stops up. Takes a low shot. Rebound. Nobody there for the rebound. No. Oh, Bolig stick lifts Green. And Bolig back to the other point to shot. Oh, Backlund. Oh, get it in there. Oh, man. Was sitting right on the line. And Backlund another shot. Shrugged away, though, by Holtby. That was a really good play there. Took a shot on that. It looked like the puck was sitting on the line for Mikael Backlund. He could not close the door. All right, there's Mike Green back to the other point. Misses him there. And that will do it as Carlson can't get it through there. Now I'll do it for the first period. I want to go back and take a look at a quick replay of that last play there. But man, oh man, Holtby got his butt saved on that last play. Sean Monahan laying the body down. Crazy. Yeah, couple little interesting plays there. Oh, there it was. Oh man, he went for a backhand. I think Brower might have stopped it too. Man, oh man, that was a crazy play. I actually just want to go into replay and check that out before you check out the stats. So that was a crazy play there that almost went in. All right, so we win the face-off there. Schmid. Actually, no, that was not Schmid. Who was that? That was Jones. No, Bolig. Bolig stick-lifted Green. Send it back to the other point for a shot on by Dennis Weidman, who takes a kind of a low shot. It hits right off of number 74, who is John Carlson, and it drops right in front for Mikael Backlund, who tries to backhand it on that. He backhands it exactly where it needs to go. It hits off the skate, the left skate of Troy Brower, and off the back skate of Braden Holtby. It goes flipping up like that, and it's sitting right on the damn line. And Backlund tries to, put it in there, but he gains control of it and, brings the puck through the net. So kind of glitchy. I've seen plays, and especially in Hut, where a player would take control of the puck there and bring it off to the right and would count as a goal, but in this case, it did not. So not many shots taken in this first period. All 6 shots total, 4 for Calgary, 2 for Washington. 3 minutes to 2 minutes, 80% for passing. That's pretty good. And 2-on-1 on faceoffs. Only 3 faceoffs in that entire period as well. So very kind of high dramatic end of the first period, but shot-wise, not many shots being taken on that at all in the first. All right, get ready for the second here. Like I said, I'll take those shutout periods anytime I can take them. All right, here we go. Carlson over to Elias. Elias tried to cut in towards the middle and make a pass to Stahl, but broken up there. Monahan tries to cut towards the middle, taken off by John Carlson. Now give it back to Ovechkin, up to Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl, he went off sides, and they'll have to exit the zone. Raymond's got plenty of time here. Gives off to the wing to Monahan, and he gives it back to Weidman, and back to Monahan again. Nice little give and go there. Tried to outbody one of the defensemen there, but he could not do it. Ovechkin, over to Mike Green. Mike Green wraps around the back. That should have been me again, but Schmid take it to the boards, though. Passes it up to Weidman. And, all right, Johnny Gaudreau back and forth with Mayray. Johnny Gaudreau tries to cut in there, but taken off by John Carlson. Again, Patrick Elias over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin cuts toward the middle. Ovechkin tries for a saucer pass. Watch out for a pass there from Mike Green, but misplays there. I think that went to Eric Stahl, but he misplayed that. All right, Barchi wraps around the back. Hope he'll leave it there. And Carlson up to Eric Stahl again. Up to Elias. His first line still for Washington, still out there. Elias wraps around the back. That is for me. I couldn't grab it. That's fine, though. Schmid gets run into, though, by Backstrom. And Devin Setaguchi takes a shot on that, but blocked away, though, by Weidman. All right, Sven Barchi. Sven Barchi tries to make it deep. Backlund. Marcus Granlund, I should say. That's 27. All right, Backstrom. And misses the play as one of his person was going for a change on that. Jordy Ben does get it out of the zone. Bargy gets absolutely rocked there by Marcus Johansson. Marcus Johansson back to Backstrom, back to Johansson again. Bouncing puck, taken on control though by Granlund, up to the wing to Stajan. And gives it back to Jordy Ben, over to Granlund. Marcus Granlund into the corner. Back skates, back to Ben, keeps it on sides. Granlund back to the other point to Brody, takes a shot, blocked away though by Holtby. Stajan takes control, over to Halishchuk, and weak ass shot. Couldn't get there, was Granlund, but that's alright though. Cuts toward the middle here, back to the point to Orpik. Out in front, who just goes wide of the net. Brody takes control, back around for Stajan. And it tries to get out though, but kept in by Setaguchi. Backstrom, should be nobody backdoor. Yeah, there's 3 guys there. All right, Orlov keeps it in though. There's that saucer pass right in front though, but nice interception there by Jordy Ben. All right, Jordy Ben taking it up all the way himself. Cuts back, out in front, up, rebound, shot there for Halishchuk, but he could not get a stick on it. Orlov taken to the boards. Light up to Backstrom. Over to an attempted pass, but once again, catches on a line change right up the center of Monahan. Joe Monahan, 1-on-4 basically, as he's waiting for Calgary to complete line changes. Goudreau back to Monahan. Monahan around the back of the net. Goes all the way around, working Gretzky's office. Nice pass in front to Mason Raymond, but he could not get all of the stick on that, and Holtby just shrugs it away. Joel Ward now takes control of the puck here. Joel Ward tries to cut towards the middle. He does, takes a shot, but gets deflected and goes wide. Schmid up to Monahan. Schmid does get back though to take it, and he'll give it back up to Monahan, over to Mason Raymond. Last minute here in the second period, and tries for a toe drag was Goudreau, taken off by Orlov. Up Joel Ward, clean look here. Joel Ward takes a shot, glove save though by Holtby. I think there might have been a rebound chance there for Ward as well. But DiPietro not seeing much action here in this second period, but does stay square on Joel Ward and makes the save. Came out there and faced him a little bit. Yeah, he went. Oh yeah, he shot on net, saved it on my glove, and I think he might have got a rebound attempt on that. But we did manage to cover it up in time. All right, 7 seconds still left here in the second period. Offensive zone face-off for the Caps. They win at Brouwer. Carlson takes a shot on that. Saved by DiPietro. Dish that out. Englund will take it around the back of the net. And that'll do it for the second. So, pretty... You know, there's been some chances, moreover for Calgary's sake than Washington's sake. A lot of big hits being thrown around in this game as well. But after 2, it is a 0-0 game so far in this battle between Calgary, of all teams, and Washington. Alright, so let's get a stats update. 7-4 of the shots. Only 11 total shots taken in this game whatsoever. Only 5 total faceoffs. Like I said, not many stoppages of play in this game at all. So we want to see if we can come up big here. Since they're not taking that many shots on net, we got to make sure that we play very, very well. Stay square of the puck. Keep both eyes open for backdoor stuff. Eliash, like that. Like Eric Stahl tried to do there, and I got stuck in an animation. That's fine, and they clear it out. Wideman, Dennis Wideman, and he will go offsides as he tried to take it in all the way himself. No shots on net for Alexander Ovechkin in this game, surprisingly. All right, Schmid gives up to Raymond, and Raymond gets on sides. Raymond hit off the puck though by Niskanen. Niskanen gives up to Setaguchi. And he'll go up the middle. Johansson over to Backstrom. Backstrom toe drags. Tries to center it. Backstrom again looking for a centering pass right to Setaguchi. Tries for a backhander floater, but it needs a glove save there for DiPietro. Give it up to Raymond. He's caught between 2 caps there, but a nice little pass up to Johnny Goudreau up the wing. Nice pass up to Monahan. Sean Monahan into the corner. Back skates. Up. Floats it on net. Oh, Holtby down on the ice. Does make the save. And Niskanen will give it up to Backstrom. Over to Setaguchi, back to Backstrom again, tries to make a cut at the line, but Calgary stops him there. Wideman makes a pass, and Raymond could not get control of it. Johansson over to Orpik, up to Backstrom. Backstrom does get around Cap. Oh man, Backstrom makes it through all that. And you know what, I think that might hit the post, and I'm going to hold on to that one, because that Calgary's having some struggles here. Don't know if that went off the post, but Nicholas Backstrom just went through, I think, 4 Calgary Flames, and took a shot on net. Might have went off the outside of the post. Might have went off a save here. I don't know. We'll see. What did that go off of? That hit post? I don't know. Might hit my block. Might hit my pad. Looked like it might have hit my pad. Maybe it hit the post so quickly and then went off my pad again. I don't know. Look, that replay was too quick to tell. But all right, Jordy Men over to Barchi, up to Jones. All right, David Jones tries to do something stupid by trying to go through 2 Washington Capitals, but that was not going to happen. Toe drag by Eric Stahl. Sends a pass right through the blue paint. Nobody there. Backdoor, though. Elias was lingering. But Marcus Granlund will go offsides. 10:29 left in this third period. No shots on goal yet for Barchi either in this game. All right, Colburn wins the faceoff. Schmid does the right thing. Dumps it in. Stajan will go in and chase. Orlov wraps it around, and Colburn's right there for it. Back to Schmid. Out in front to Halischuk. Takes a shot, but not much power on it as it got deflected. Here's Joel Ward. Joel Ward tries for a toe drag, but intercepted, and Colburn takes control. Matt, a lot of neutral zone possession in this game. All right, Halischuk is absolutely slammed into the side of the net, even though the boards, even though he doesn't have a helmet. Oh, he takes control of it, takes a shot, riser, and that might have hit off Holtby. Talinder gives it up to Kuznetsov. Getting Kuznetsov back to the point. Chance. Oh my God, Halischuk, Jesus. And then he gets actually pushed into DiPietro. Halischuk is having a bad shift. He needs to get off. Okay, all right. Whoever this is, Weidman takes it all the way in himself and tries for a backhander shot, but saved by Holtby. A lot of traffic in the way anyway. All right, Joel Ward over to Like. Brooks Like off the back. DiPietro could not handle it down, but that's fine. Oh, checking the back. Is that a penalty? Delay penalty? I can't tell. No, they're not calling for me. Goudreau, well, I can't even tell what happened there. Carlson is being abused there by Goudreau. Nice play, though. Here's Eric Fair. Eric Fair tries to make a pass, and Derek Englund gets that up to Monahan really quickly. Back and forth. And he gets into the zone. Puck protects. Back to Englund. Out in front to Goudreau. Shot. Pad saved there by Holtby. And Green will give it up to Tom Wilson and get the 4th line of the Washington Capitals here now at the last minute. Oh my God, Tom Wilson streaking in there. And takes a low shot on DiPietro, closes the pads, and David Jones gives up to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon up to Barchi. Barchi out to Gradley. He's got a breakaway. Gradley, oh, toe drags and does not beat Holtby as he stays with him and makes the pad save. Oh my goodness, here's Eric Fair. Fair. Out for Green, Mike Green. Oh man, Mike Green tried to out deke DiPietro, but he stays with him and saves it. Oh man, Barchi tries to make a nice little deke there, but taken off. Oh man, the first line of the Caps out here for the last 20 seconds. Here's Stahl, Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl. Oh man, it hit the stick, hit that loose stick of Matthew Halischuk, and the Flames might have got away with something there. Oh man, here's Ovechkin around the back of the net. Ovechkin tries to roof it. Elias makes another shot on the rebound, but DiPietro covers up with the final 6 seconds left in the game. Woo-wee. Ovechkin tried to take a quick shot on net there. Rebounded right to Elias. We followed that pretty quickly. I did not want to stand up. I just wanted to stay in the butterfly. Scoot over to it, and glove save there from DiPietro. Nice play. All right, first line of the Caps still staying out there. Let's go, Calgary. And they win the... And you know what, DiPietro, you know what, just that out. There you go. Just get that out, and we're going to overtime. All right, so a good game here in Washington. 0-0 is the score going into overtime. Neither Holtby nor DiPietro have let up a goal in this game, so we got to get some extra time here to decide a winner. So we do get a point out of it at the very least. Not that it matters to us. Washington's pretty much playing for points anyway, so I thought that one play that Marcus Granlund might have been the chance for Calgary to, take the lead with the final minute of the game, but so be it. We're going to overtime here in Washington. So 11-11, even game in shots. So nothing game, 11 shots apiece. 85 passing percentage for Calgary, which is actually really good. Face-offs 4-6. So pretty much even game all around. Holtby and DiPietro up to the task in this game. So we're going to go to some 4-on-4 overtime. So the past couple games have been going to overtime and/or shootout. So overtime record 2-2 for Washington, 2-1 for Calgary. All right, so here we go. Ovechkin with a lot of toe drags there, and okay. Yeah, see ya. I'm going home. Oh my God, Alexander Ovechkin. Wow. I think he did a double toe drag. He did a double toe drag, gets around Schmid, just rips that short side. Absolutely just ripped that short side. I think I should have went into the butterfly position a little bit quicker there. Yeah, he did a double toe drag around Schmid. He knocks it off him, but Ovi still keeps control of that, cuts back to the middle, and absolutely just raises a snipe past DiPietro. Did I go down? Yeah, I went down to the butterfly, maybe a little bit too early. You know, if I would have stayed up, I actually might have had a better chance of saving that, but since I went down a little bit, yeah, that's just a snipe by Ovechkin. Wow. And just like that, the first possession in overtime, that's probably the quickest overtime that we've seen so far in this series, but yeah, Ovi just ripped it. He snipped it. I'm not even mad about that. He did a double toe drag, got around Schmid, cut back into the middle, and just sniped it. Absolutely sniped it. I thought he would have went for the typical cross crease over to Elias or Stahl, whoever was on the ice there, but whatever. That's a rip by Ovechkin. And get an overtime loss for it. So whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't go on our stats. The overtime losses don't really show up on our stat sheet, which is weird, but whatever. So that might have been our last game of the year. Who knows? We'll have to see. We will have to see. If it is, we'll do a whole wrap-up here. Chris Russell will be soon coming back to active duty. Yep, we're not getting that game against Detroit. So there's 6 games left. So we have Detroit, 2 against Vancouver, 1 against Edmonton. And we lose that game. And it will not be our last game of the year, as we still have a couple more games left to play in this season with the Calgary Flames. So it looks like he's going to put us in net for this game against the Vancouver Canucks in Vancouver. So we're going back to Rogers Arena to play the Canucks for the second time in our career, if I believe so. No, we played them earlier in the year, didn't we? Yeah, we had to. We're in the same division as them, so it only makes sense. So we're going up against the Canucks next time around, as I think there's only 5 games left now. Let's check out the records for the teams that we still have to play. So Vancouver, who's 33 and 35, Edmonton's 36 and 33, Anaheim's a good team, and Arizona is a good team. So this could possibly get our last start. If we win that game, I could see him going back to back against Vancouver. So you never know there. But whatever the case, we still have at least 1 more game left to play in this season with Calgary. So Vancouver versus Calgary going to be coming up next. We're going to see if we can avenge that overtime loss against the Caps, as my phone's going a little bit wanky here, but I'll wrap it up for here. So thanks guys for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe as always. And we'll be back for at least 1 more game with this season with the Calgary Flames. And Rick DiPietro.